So 5.1 deals with solving systems of linear equations by graphing. So now we know what graphing is because we've worked with that for many lessons by now. The system of linear equations is probably the new term for you. So a system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations in the same variables. So we will usually see x and y. An example is shown below. A system of linear equations is also called a linear system. A system of linear equations in two variables is an ordered pair that is a solution of each equation in the system. The solution of a system of linear equations is the point of intersection of the graphs of the equations. All right, so let's take a look and see what this is we're going to unpack this as we kind of work through a problem. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take this top equation. I'm going to make that one blue for right now. Now this is in slope-intercept form, so I know I need to identify my m and my b values. My m is 2, and my b is 5. My 2 comes from right there, my 5 is right there. Okay, my next one, I'm going to grab a red pen and say this is in slope-intercept form again. So I'm going to find an m of -4, which comes from right there, and b equals -1, which comes from right here. The form is y equals mx plus b, for those of you who do not remember. Okay, so now we come over here to our graph, and we're going to go with our red first, and we're going to say we begin on -1, and then our slope tells us to go down 4 over 1. Down 4 over 1. Now we have to be very careful with these because if we are off at all, it actually will really change our answers here. Okay, so I think I got that one pretty good. Let's go with my blue pen again. My b is 5, so I'm going to go up to 5. Okay, then I'm going to go down 2 to the left 1. I can go up 2 to the right 1, and we'll go up 1 more like that. All right, so you can kind of see where I'm looking at what my intersection point's going to be. This is why I have you graph these equations and draw the entire line, because when you're looking for an intersection point like this, you really need to be careful for it, okay? So our solution point is right here. This intersection point is on the point -1, 3. And that's the answer we're looking for today. All right, let's do another one. We got another equation in slope-intercept form. Let's grab an orange pen and say we got m is 2 and b is -2, okay? Let's grab a blue pen again, and we're going to graph this one. So now this equation is in standard form. So we graph standard form by using our cover-up method. So we cover up that x, write down what's left. Or cover up the y, write down what's left. Cover up our x, write down what's left. We get 2y equals -4. Solve both sides. I got to divide by -1 to get x by itself. X equals 4. I'm going to divide by 2 on both sides here. I'm going to get y equals -2. Okay? So now my orange line starts at -2. And I go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, so on and so forth. And I can keep going all the way up to find the farthest point up that I can. And it's going to look like it goes right about like that. Okay? So let's switch back to our blue pen. And we see x is 4. So on my x-axis, I want to go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my first point. On my y-axis, I want to go down to -2. Hey, look at that. Looks like we got it right on that point now. So then I'm going to draw in my line, and there we go. Our solution to this equation is -2, 0, -2. Okay, so that's what you're kind of looking for here. We got a couple questions here for you to work on, and we also got a couple down here that you can work on as well. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to cut the video here.